And then we look at what's happening in Russia and Ukraine and the extent to which, yes, there was an announcement of a 3-day ceasefire. It doesn't mean anything. This war is going to happen and play itself out into World War III, and the backside of World War III, the new economic world order, the new world order. It is what it is. World War III is well underway. Now, the UK is very serious about its hatred of Russia. And you can look at the history there. The ongoing war between Russia and the Ukraine is being maintained by the United Kingdom and NATO, driven by the United Kingdom. And so this will not go anywhere until it goes to the logical conclusion. What does that mean? Well, we'll have another conversation about that. It's Mother's Day on the island. We can't stop to talk about too many things, but we still have to, because we can't ignore what's happening behind. One of the things I'm looking at, and I'll come talk about it next week. I'm going to spend some time talking about it next week. Let me tell you what it is, because the United States has put out its war strategy, if you will, and the U.S.-Africa relations is included in that. Now, I've been going through the document. It's a very, very big document, though, and just looking at what is being said about Africa, what's being said about the different regions of Africa, Africa-U.S. relations, what that's going to look like going forward. Believe me, we're going to want to have a conversation about this. I'm also going through the document, looking at what they're saying about Africa-Caribbean relationships. And that also we're going to need to have a discussion about, because they are very clear in their heads where they're going, you know. We are just distracted by every little thing that's happening around us. But remember, the program is always running in the background. The chaos is organized chaos. The chaos was discussed in Project 2025. It was discussed by Steve Bannon. It is exactly what is planned. It's organized chaos. This is what they want.
Join the National Cleanup and Volunteer Drive. Let's restore our communities one street, one home, one heart at a time. Sign up at supportjamaica.gov.jm. The time by the Office of the Prime Minister is...
Now, a minute after 9 o'clock. Now, we're talking a lot about Donald Trump. I cannot have a conversation with persons who just want to talk about Donald Trump, because I don't see Donald Trump doing anything different from what Joe Biden did. I know I'm going to get a lot of pushback on that. But you see, when it's hitting you in a particular way, then you can have conversations about it in that particular way. But if you look at the thing holistically, Gaza and the bombing of Gaza and the killing of patients, children, nurses, doctors, and so on in the hospital in Gaza, that very first big bomb, because they had been bombing for days and days and days until they dropped one on the hospital that killed everybody. Remember, that was under Joe Biden. The bombing started under Joe Biden, this round of bombing. The genocide started under Joe Biden. And what's interesting is that Joe Biden went to Israel, embraced Netanyahu, and accused Palestine of bombing its own hospital. If that was done by Donald Trump, you'll hear a whole lot of conversation about it. And you'll be saying, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. It was also Joe Biden, in his very last week as president, who went into Angola, lost his way because he has dementia, lost his way when he just got up and walked away. They ran after him. But he went into Angola to ensure that the Lobito corridor was secured for Donald Trump, who was coming in. So the America's foreign policy toward the Caribbean, toward Africa, toward us, remains the same regardless of who is president of the United States. The president, the party, whether it's a Republican or the Democrats, does not change America's foreign policy to we the people. Doesn't change America's foreign policy to Africa, continental Africa, or the Caribbean, it remains the same. It also doesn't change America's foreign policy to Palestine nor to Iran. And I know we can have that conversation about the deal that was struck between Iran under Obama's presidency. It doesn't say much, really, in terms of what America's foreign policy is. Also, the deal that was struck under Obama with Cuba doesn't say much. When Obama left office and Biden took over, a lot of us were hopeful that he would, because it was Obama, Trump, Biden, a lot of us were hopeful that Biden would roll back the sanctions that Trump put on Cuba. But he did not. Why didn't he? Biden himself is a Zionist, and it was under him that a lot of the groundwork was set, the foundation was set for what Donald Trump is doing now. So this is something that we've got to understand. So we're reading through the document as it relates to the Caribbean, Jamaica, and the rest of the world. A lot happening in Jamaica here. The government has indicated that it might appeal the ruling from the Bengal ruling in the Constitutional Court last week, that mining should not be happening in the Dry Harbor Mountains. The question is, when the government says it's going to appeal something, and even when the government was defending this in court, who is the government? And what is it appealing? On whose behalf? When we say the government is who we're talking. And if the government is in court, who in court? I think, in Peter, when the government is in court, is who in court? And when the government is appealing a decision against we the people, what that mean? It's hard to understand. I wonder if we can Google it, because Google have AI now, you know. We go Google AI. No, this is something that we have to understand. Ask ourselves an answer. When we say the government, maybe we'll call Jerry Small. Jerry could have helped me with this conversation. When we say the government is in court against we, the people. Like, for example, when Jabem now has a government in court because we now have no access to the beach, right? And we're fighting who we're fighting? Is we self? Who is the government? Look up government for me. Peter, you can Google government and put it on the screen. For those who are watching on YouTube and Facebook. Because when the government goes to court, for example, I'm asking a very serious question. This is not a trick question, you know. When the government says that it's going to appeal a decision of a constitutional court which says it is constitutionally wrong for them to have given a license for mining in the Bengal, in the Dry Harbor Mountains. Who is the government? Who is the government? And the people took. There's something, the narrative is wrong. We're going to have to change the way we talk about this thing. Because if the government, when the government went up against the people for mining in Dry Harbor Mountains, who paid the bill? Who paid the legal bill? Do we know who sponsored the bill? Because it couldn't be the taxpayers. It has to be, maybe it was sponsored. Because it would be the taxpayer paying. It's like you paying for somebody to hurt you. That's basically what it. Because if it's a taxpayer paying, then you paying someone to come up against you. That is madness. That is madness. And so I know I'm going at it a bit, but let me see if anybody texts me to see, to help me to understand it. K. Dot, you can help me understand it? All right, so I see Andrew says it's a profound question. Right? Right, so Andrew said that's a profound question. The US is different. We the people. The UK is a crown. Okay, and someone must ask Bert. All right, so Bert Samuel, my brother. Let me see here. All right, so I see that you've been sending me some text, Andrew, regarding some of what we're talking about. All right, thank you so much for the Mother's Day thing. And I did ask you to reach out and tell me something, which I suppose you did. All right, so I hear that we're probably off again. Okay, we're back? All right. Did you send me something, Peter, or you want to put it up on, is Google AI? When rights groups sue the government, it is a complex legal action where specific elected or appointed officials are held accountable on behalf of the public, with taxpayers generally bearing the ultimate cost. So, who is the government in court? While the government is technically representative of the people, it is not treated as a single cohesive entity in legal disputes. Instead, the government refers to specific agencies and officials, the Crown or state, the executive branch. Who foots the bill? The legal expense and damages are paid by taxpayer money, operating budgets, and opposing parties pay their own cost. So if it was the opposition that was in court, they would have paid their own cost. But if it's the government, according to Google AI, it's taxpayer money. That's what it looked like to me. Listen, we can probably go into this at another time. On this Mother's Day Sunday, it is quite something because you see, we can celebrate Mother's Day, but how do we celebrate mothers? We have to celebrate the liberators. We have to celebrate the mothers who are standing in the gap. We have to celebrate the mothers who are asking what time it is. We have to celebrate the mothers who are fighting for freedom, for access, who are fighting for invisible people to be seen, who are fighting for access to the beaches, access to the land. Without land ownership, we are not independent. So we're celebrating all of that today on this Mother's Day. We can't just take greetings all morning, but we take greetings. We're going to go back to the greetings this morning. But it's quite an interesting thing. So that's happening in Jamaica. What else am I missing that's happening in Jamaica? Also, we saw where a plane, what a gruesome sight. An airplane that hit a pedestrian on the runway. Don't know if you saw that. The pedestrian was sucked into the engine. I think it happened yesterday. The pedestrian was sucked into the engine, and the engine caught a fire, and the plane had to turn back. That is in the United States, and the plane had to turn back. I can't even begin. I mean, it's the most traumatic of all, that I've seen in a while. So that's really quite something. There are videos out there of it, not the entire thing, but you see the engine on fire, and you hear the announcement from the cockpit saying, we're going to have to turn back. Because they didn't even take off yet. They were just taxiing down the runway, and somebody crossed in front of... I'm wondering about that. Wow, that is, one of the most shocking things I've heard in a very long time. So that is something that we saw just... Did you find the story?
Yeah, and the New York Post.
Yeah, you can put it out. Let's see it. I didn't spend a lot of time on it, but I know that I've seen some of the videos. And oh boy, it really... Oh, it happened in the United States, right?
Oh my God, I thought you saw it.
Very, very busy. I'm not here for that. K. did answer. He says, I think the government is really the oligarchy. The mass are the...
Oh my God, I thought you saw it.
And
Drink responsibly. Drink responsibly.
The nation's #1 radio station, Irie FM, remains committed to community development across Jamaica. Join us this and every Monday at 6:30 p.m. right after sports for the community-based program Community. Community seeks to highlight the positives as well as struggles in our communities around the island. Join me, Roger Haspel, as I speak with stakeholders including residents, community leaders, social workers, among others, and get a front row presence about the particular community taking the spotlight this week. You can be a part of Irie FM's Community. Call us at 876-974-5051 or email roger@iriefm.net and request your community to be featured. That's Community. Listen every Monday, right after sports, in live at 5:45 on the People Station, Irie FM.
Akipod Restaurant and Bar, in association with Raw Souls Family, present their yearly Mother's Day Party. Mother's Love, Sunday, May 10 at Akipod Restaurant and Bar, 61 Main Street, Linstead. Music by Master Raj and DJ Pops. Special prize for the first 50 mothers. Akipod, the place to be. Don't forget the word is love. Must be 18 or older to drink. Drink responsibly. ID required. Mothers, listen to me. Is if your baby father, your husband, your boyfriend, your child, or your children don't bring you to this event, them don't love you.
Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me.
Jamaica, Jamaica and the world. The best of the best concert. Miami Memorial Weekend. Sunday, May the 24th. Performing live. Sizzla.
Where do you go? Don't you need my
Kiapotan. Minimum.
I'm drinking
450. Critical. Tyrus Riley. Tiffa.
And just added Skay, Vanessa Blake, Craft, Chanel Moore.
Sunday, May the 24th. Inside Museum Park. Downtown Miami. Gates open 2 p.m. sharp. Log on to bestofthebestconcert.com.
Sebastian Braham Ministries presents Mother's Day Experience featuring Petra Kay, Sebastian Braham, Sandra Brooks, and many more on Sunday, May 10 at the Calvary Baptist Church, 5 Corinaldi Avenue, Montego Bay. MC yours truly, Advocate Bear Black. Showtime 7 p.m. Admission 3,005 pre-sold, 4,000 at the gate. Children under 12, 1,005. Ticket outlets: Calvary Baptist Church Office, J&J Pharmacy Limited, 92 Barnett Street, and Harbor City Shopping Center, Montego Bay.
All right, back with you inside of the Africa Forum. This is Running Africa. And 18 minutes now after 9 o'clock, and it is Mother's Day on the island. Thank you so much for joining us. We mentioned Keir Starmer just before we went into the break. He's there fighting for his life. West Streeting, it looks like, has come out. And there's another MP female who came out before. Did you find the story? Do you? This is a story regarding what happened with the airplane on the runway in the United States yesterday. So let me, if you are on YouTube, you're getting this, but if not, then you're listening on the 107's YouTube or Facebook, you can actually see it. All right, let's go ahead. Very sad story.
We just hit somebody. We have an engine fire.
Frontier 4345, I see that. Frontier 4345, I'm going to be rolling the trucks now. Can you know the souls on board and fuel remaining?
All right, 4345. We have 231 souls on board. We have 21,320 pounds of fuel on board. There was an individual walking across the runway.
We've got smoke in the aircraft. We're going to evacuate on the runway.
All right, so that happened in the United States, and the picture is still running on YouTube. You can see people literally using the emergency evacuation, but that we understand that person was literally sucked into the engine, and the engine caught a fire. We don't have the total information, but this is it's graphic, so it won't show everything, and it's really gory, even when you're listening to it. You're not seeing exactly what happened, but the moment that the fire started, and it really does give you the shivers. All right, so we're going to go back to take your telephone calls on this Mother's Day at 20 after 9 o'clock. But let me do this in the meantime.
Where would I be, Lord? Where would I be? Where would I be without my mama? Mommy, me love you, there's nothing I'd put above you. No house, nor no born. Me and you are par. Mommy, I'm a princess. Mommy, I'm a dan. First lady in my life. A girl, I'm the understand. Special dedication to the big woman. From your love, your mama, make me see your one. So bust a blank for your mama. Lighter for your mama. Selector, you better put
we love it.
on your for your mama. Proud of your mama. Sing loud for your mama. Yeah, I make you know you're happy. She bring you come here. From your heart, tell me sing this one. From your love, your mama like this man.
It's Christopher Martin on this Mother's Day.
Oh, no. Mama never had it easy at times. Sometimes she cried. Many days I don't know how we survived. She said, no worry, it will be fine. We held on.
Once again, happy Mother's Day to the mothers of Running Africa, and there are many. To the Sister Circle, happy Mother's Day. And the Sister Circle is a serious circle. To my sister friends, a happy Mother's Day. To my aunties of Running Africa, happy Mother's Day. For sisters of the Rastafari movement, happy Mother's Day. To the mothers of Running Africa and the mothers of the Rastafari movement, happy Mother's Day. To the cultural mothers on the island, happy Mother's Day. To the Christian mothers, happy Mother's Day. Mothers across Jamaica and across the world, a very, very happy Mother's Day to you today and every day. We're not getting into any trouble this year, by calling the names of the moms, the Sister Circle, and the Sister Friends, because every year I leave with, oh, I didn't. So to my Sister Circle, you know you are my lifeline. To my mothers in the movement, you know you are my strength. To my aunties in the liberation struggle, you know you give me the courage to speak, to walk, and to be. Thank you so much. To my grandmothers in the liberation struggle, you know you are the wings. You know you are the guides. Thank you so much. To the seers, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. You know, I know we've got some calls holding, and I'm not quite sure if the calls we're holding are still there. So let me go and see. Let me just check. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Wow. You've been holding for
Hello?
a while. Yes, good morning. You've been holding for a while.
How you doing?
Goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Look here, let me ask you something. How long you been holding for?
I've been holding over 2 hours. Over 2 hours.
My deepest apologies. But
I know.
Oh, good. Listen, I'm very happy to hear you. Let me just say this.
I know you should listen.
Yes.
Remember, money is not the problem. I can hold till the whole week.
Oh, pobrecito. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, go on right ahead. I give you the time.
You know, I have to say Happy Mother's Day goes out to Dr. Shelley Doyley at the Doyley's Funeral Service right here in Savlama, Westmoreland. You know, Doyley's Funeral Service is the leading, the most talked about, the most trending funeral service in Westmoreland right now. Yo, me I tell them, hey, them I do some good work, you know, Kaboo. Trust me. Yeah, man, Doyley's Funeral Service, they are trending. Mm-hmm. They're beating the rest of funeral service them in Westmoreland right now. So I want to say to, Dr. Shelley Doyley, yes. Happy Mother's Day, and the hard-working staff. Let I say Happy Mother's Day goes out to Stewie, Miss Foster, Miss Ricketts, Miss Linton, Miss Bartley, Miss Paulette, the whole entire staff right there at the leading funeral service in Westmoreland, Savlama to be exact, Doyley's Funeral Service. And Happy Mother's Day goes out to my aunt, Miss Joan Williams, over there in 3 Miles River in Westmoreland, Doreen, a.k.a. Grace, Happy Mother's Day in Bigwell, Lucy, Hanover, Tasha at the tax office in Lucy, Happy Mother's Day, Miss Lowe at South Tax Office. Happy Mother's Day. And my attorney-at-law, my lawyer, Mrs. Melissa Powell-Wright. Happy Mother's Day goes out to the leading female attorney, Mrs. Melissa Powell-Wright. And Miss Kelly at Heritage Pharmacy. Happy Mother's Day. And Auntie Danny right here at the Savlamar Arcade. Happy Mother's Day. And Councillor Donnet Foster of the Cornwall Mountain Division in Westmoreland. Happy Mother's Day. Mrs. Carr at the Parish Council. Happy Mother's Day. And all the mothers at Hill House of Flowers right there at 84 Great Geordie Street in Savlamar, Westmoreland. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers at Hill House of Flowers in Savlamar, Westmoreland. Right there on Davis Plaza. Right there. Big up on yourself, Hill House of Flowers. And Happy Mother's Day goes out to Roxanne at Blake's Hardware. Blake's Hardware in Savlamar. Happy Mother's Day. And Mrs. William Candice James at the CDA office. Happy Mother's Day. Miss Dolly, in Withorn. Happy Mother's Day. And Arita and Queen Street. And Maggie in Burnsville and Westmoreland. And all these Mother's Day is coming from Mr. Universe, the world #1 blogger, and the president of Westmoreland. Remember, Ted Brown may on their lips, but tell them to put Mr. Universe, the president, on their fingertips.
My brother, thank you so much. Me long for see you. Thank you so much for the.
I'm going to come and visit Irie FM, but that's going to be a spread. Never come
but we were in Westmoreland just recently, and we never see you. We were down there at the Peanut Tashi
I have a lot of rain, and I have a lot of engagement.
No rain did not fall that day there. No rain did not fall.
Yeah, no rain. But I think I was out. Yeah, okay. You and Muta Baruka, and I was listening.
Okay. But anyway, take care, my brother. It's good to hear you.
I love you always, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers of Irie FM, Elise, Kelly, big up yourself, anyway, the Amber, Kashima, everybody. But let I tell you, I know right now, you see Doyle is playing radio loud right now. I know, just when you go to Doyle funeral home, at them say Irie FM.
Stop it. Hello, stop it. Because I allow you to do that ad one time. And because you were holding so long, and you're going to pay for this. I'm going to bill you for this.
Love you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Love you.
You go on.
Love you, couple.
You go on. Love you too.
Bye. Love you, Irie FM. Load.
Mama never had it easy at times. Sometimes she cried.
27 minutes after 9 o'clock, you're inside of the Africa Forum Special Mother's Day program. The phone lines are open. We're taking your Mother's Day greetings. 876-618-0352. Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Yes, good morning.
I'm back again.
Oh. Well, welcome forward.
I'm back again for
the second round.
Yeah. Can tell us? I come back for the second round.
I wonder how you did it, because enough people are texting me so them cannot get through, and you managed to get through twice. How that go? What are you doing differently?
Yeah. Same thing as usual. I have to send for Mother's Day, them nothing.
Yes. Go ahead. Let me give you time.
Yeah, You're number one. I want to send happy Mother's Day to the teachers and staff at the Jericho Primary School. Like Miss Bingham, Miss Thomas, and all the teachers and staff and members of staff at the Jericho Primary School. I want to send happy Mother's Day to Miss Minot, Miss Llewellyn, Miss Finney Williams, and all of the teachers at the Yorktown High School, all of them in St. Catherine. I want to happy Mother's Day to Bubla from Orangefield. I want to happy Mother's Day to China. Happy Mother's Day to Everett. And happy Mother's Day to the three sisters, them, Joy, and all of them sisters from Orangefield. Yes, we call them Fatty. That's it.
Okay.
I want to say happy Mother's Day to Auntie Celia from Retirement St. Anne. Right? I want to say happy Mother's Day to Marie, Nerika, Manda, Neela, Sachel, Karen, and their mother, both sister, Murdy and Pauline. All of them from Roller Lane. Right? I want to say happy Mother's Day to Miss Shernett from Wakefield. You see me? I want to say happy Mother's Day to Sexy Mona from Kittytown, St. Catherine as usual. Big up all the mothers there from Boxing Town as well. Boxing Town side.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I want to say happy Mother's Day to you again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Happy
much.
Mother's Day.
I do have to go though because I have to go. I have to go take a break. But thank you. But you get through 2 times, so more power.
Never got to another one.
More power to you. 3 times you're trying. All right. Well, the lines are open until 10, so you can try again.
Yeah, man.
All right. Thanks so much.
All right.
This time signal is brought to you by Sandals Resorts, tourism that cares. The time by Sandals Resorts is
now 9:30.
Sebastian Braham Ministries presents Mother's Day Experience featuring Petra Kay, Sebastian Braham, Sandra Brooks, and many more on Sunday, May 10 at the Calvary Baptist Church, 5 Corinaldi Avenue, Montego Bay. MC yours truly, Advocate Bear Black. Showtime 7 p.m. Admission 3,005 pre-sold, 4,000 at the gate. Children under 12, 1,005. Ticket outlets: Calvary Baptist Church Office, J&J Pharmacy Limited, 92 Barnett Street, and Harbor City Shopping Center, Montego Bay.
Hungry for that real Jamaican food, but nowhere to go? Look no further. Falmouth Chicken is simply the best, with a wide range of scrumptious, mouth-watering chicken combo meals. Barbecue, original, or spicy. Why not try their wings combo special? Spicy, barbecue, original, or mango chili. Their burgers have satisfaction in every bite, morning, noon, or night. What are you waiting for? Located at 15 Duke Street, Falmouth, Thrifty Gas, Barnett Street, and City Center Plaza, Montego Bay. Falmouth Chicken, simply the best.
Need information on everyday financial matters? Then check out the Financial Corner. This and every Monday at 6 p.m. during live at 5:45. We give relatable financial information, the latest financial news, as well as financial tips.
Brought to you by Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. JN Life Comfort Burial Plans, helping you protect the ones you love.
That's Financial Corner. This and every Monday at 6 p.m. on the nation's #1 Irie FM.
Soul Food Tuesday, 5th anniversary suit and dress affair, Tuesday, May 26th at Hyde Park Football Field, Mall Road, Kingston 11. Admission $2,000. Music by Al Pacino, Little Richie, Peter Les, DJ Ray, Bad Boy Cha-Cha, and Sound Government. Hosted by Janet Mann. Gate price $500,000. Best dressed couple $500 US. That's Soul Food Tuesdays, Tuesday, May 26th. Must be 18 or older to drink. Drink responsibly. ID required. This is a national sales event for Jamaica.
This Mother's Day, come and treat your mom at the best fine dining location in Montego Bay, Ocean Joy Restaurant, 198 Jimmy Cliff Boulevard. Start with a Mother's Day brunch. All you can eat from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Then enjoy the evening with live band from the award-winning Phoenix Heritage Entertainment and much more. Starting at 7 p.m. Come and enjoy Mother's Day at this Yahtzee paradise. For reservations, call 658-214-5462. Come and make it a day to remember.
All right, we're back with you inside of the Africa Forum. This is Running Africa, and so we are in the last half an hour. And yeah, I really did want you to give a listen to Christopher Martin. And we've been playing it in the background. Happy Mother's Day.
Where would I be? Where would I be without my mama? Mommy, me love you, there's nothing I'd put above you. No house, nor no girl, nor no car. Stand firm in my life, nothing about you. From a barn, me and you apart. Mommy, I'm a princess. Mommy, I'm a dan. First lady in my life, a girl have to understand. Special dedication to the big woman. From your love, your mama made me see your hand. So bust a blank for your mama, light up for your mama. Selector, you better pull up the one you for your mama. Proud of your mama, sing loud for your mama. Yeah, I make sure you know you're happy. She bring you come here. From your heart, tell me sing this one. From your love, your mama like this man. There's no one like my mama, no, no. Mama never had it easy at times. Sometimes she cried.
For all the hardworking mamas.
She's in a hurry, it will be fine. We held on cause our mama's teachings. And in the scripture she placed her beliefs in. Real thing, if I never mama, I wouldn't believe it. So bust a blank for your mama, light up for your mama. Selector, you better pull up the one you for your mama. Proud of your mama, sing loud for your mama. Yeah, I make sure you know you're happy. She bring you come here. From your heart, tell me sing this song.
We're loving it. Chris Martin, wow, what a lovely song. Hey, let me just quickly say happy birthday today to a very cute little one who is celebrating his first 1-year-old today, Sunday, May 10. And his name is Jace. Jace is 1 today. Happy birthday to you, my grandnephew. This is my sister friend's grandnephew, right? Donna Mata is our sister friend. This is her grandnephew. And he is celebrating his Earth Strong. His solar return is today. And she says he's a radical one, born a rebel at heart. And she says, just like you, I swear. Yeah, he's my little one, considering that we're so close. And even outside of that. But what a beautiful pic. We have been looking at him in full way eye, Donna. So he's 1 today, and it's coming to you from your grand auntie, Donna. And she says it is her way of showing off that she has friends in high media places to you 1-year-old, you know. But anyway, happy birthday. Happy solar return. Happy Earth Strong to our little Jace, who is 1 today. All right. Donna, say to his mom for me that happy birthday to Shito, because it's her birthday. You know, I say this to my mother all the time, that, you know, we talk about when the year we're born or the day we're born, and we say it's our birthday, and the person who actually gave birth is your mom. So by right, it's your mother's birthday. I don't know. It's probably your born day and it's her birthday. But Jace, who is 1 today, happy solar return, happy birthday, happy Earth Strong to you, little one. Gonna go to the phone lines and take another call. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Happy Mother's Day to you, Kabu.
Thank you so much. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent, you know.
Sorry for keeping you holding. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Westmoreland.
Okay, go ahead. Send your greetings.
Yes. I want to send greetings for a special lady, Miss Amy Leslie, a.k.a. Miss June from Waterford.
Yes.
And I want to send greetings I want to send Mother's Day greetings for Miss Julie Walker from Witton, Westmoreland. And I want to send for Mr. Lady P, Caledonia, Westmoreland. I want to send for Miss Arlene Whitelock up there in Duraney Park. I want to send for Mother's Day greetings for Miss Ilian Leslie up there in Sufferers Heights. Yes. I also want to send Mother's Day greetings for Miss Bogle. You know, that's a special lady too. You know, and I want to send for my sister Deborah. She is up there all the way in Fort Lauderdale. They said, you know, they are always listening to Irie FM. So I wanna big them up. I wanna big up Beverly Harris too over there in Miami. You know, and I wanna big up all the mothers them in Jamaica. All mothers I want to big up, because you're a special gift to us, and we want y'all to know that we appreciate you all and we love you all.
Thank you so much, my brother.
And all the mothers them from Irie FM, I wanna give you a special big up, you know.
Thank you so much.
To Miss Karen Simit in Enfield, Westmoreland. I want to say Happy Mother's Day too. And I say, like all the mothers, I can't really call all the names, but all the mothers, I want to give you all a special big up today. Today is your day. Yeah. Every day is your day, but today is your special day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So y'all have a nice day and enjoy, you know, and full joy yourself to the fullest.
All right.
And have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kabu. This is Prince Jasper out of Darliston.
All right. Darliston. Right. Okay. Yeah. To all the mothers in Darliston. Yeah. Give thanks.
All the mothers in Darliston too. Y'all have a very good day.
Give thanks. You know, let me just go to my Facebook and just read some of the messages there. We know we've got tons of messages on WhatsApp, and Peter has been carrying those. And we have messages coming to us from many, many different directions. All right. So this one says, Natisia Bahad Singh, happy Mother's Day to you too, Nat. Natisia It says, Happy Mother's Day, my dearest Carbo, and to Mama and sisters and the whole Wedding African mommy community. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Naticia, and to Mama Blossom, and to all of the mothers in your family, and especially at this time. A big hug to you, my sister, as you recall and rememory. Happy Mother's Day to you, Sylvia Palmer. We know you just lost your son also. Happy Mother's Day to you. Okay, we're seeing. Oh, yes. So here is Donna Mattis with my cutie pie. All right. Happy Mother's Day, Donna. Althea Rob, happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much, Jawari, who says, Happy Mother's Day to all mothers in the world, past and present. Endless love, respect, and honor. Have a blessed, joyful day. Thank you, Jawari. Thank you so much. And what a beautiful pic of your mom. Denise Isis Miller, happy Mother's Day, my sister. She said, Blessed Mother's Day to my beloved sister friend Carbo, and to all the beautiful running African mothers. Brothers, don't feel no way. Your turn next month. Thank you so much, Isis. Happy Mother's Day to you too, my sister. Clement Dickerson says, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And Wendy Burton says, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much for that. And let me see what this looks like. So I'm making a mistake there. Okay, here we go. So thank you for writing in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your many messages that are coming in even as I am on air. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day to Sister P in Portland. Sister P, how you doing? Sister P, happy Mother's Day. Let me go quickly to the phone lines. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hi, good morning.
Is it me?
Yes, this you.
Morning, Kabu, Otep.
Otep.
Happy Mother's Day to you, African Mama.
Thank
Mama
you
of the nation.
Thank you so much, my brother.
And have a good day to you.
Yes.
Could I send some Mother's Day greetings?
Yes, go right ahead.
Okay, so this is Simon. And I want to send Happy Mother's Day to my mommy first, Mama Lana. Over New York, they're not cool. Keep it cool still. Simone, my sister, Carol, Tamala, Happy Mother's Day. Maria, a.k.a. Half Pint, Russell. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Pine. Burns, Happy Mother's Day. Auntie Shirley, Auntie Joy, two Auntie Shirley. Happy Mother's Day to y'all. I want to say Happy Mother's Day to Miss Madge down at Mar Valley Boulevard. All the mothers them of a Barbican, Red Rose Fish Market. Cardi B, Nikki, and Mommy, Riri. Happy Mother's Day to you. And all the moms on Irie FM. Have a good day from Simon.
Okay, Simon. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. All right, we're inside of the Africa Forum, taking your calls, taking your Mother's Day calls.
From your love, your mama like this man. There's no one like my mama, no. Mama never had it easy at times. Sometimes she cried. Many days I don't know how we survived. She said, no worry, it will be fine. We held on cause of mama's teachings and in the scriptures.
All right, let me go back to the phone lines. Hello, good morning. Oh, that's you. That's you. Yes. Yes.
Again.
Yeah, man, I hear you loud and clear. Like would I wait for you? Yes,
I'm
go
back
ahead.
again, man.
Yeah, man.
The person I come back after last
I know. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Happy Mother's Day to Miss Kizzy from Denham Town. And Kingston. I want to say Happy Mother's Day to Miss Hazel from Hampstead. Yalla Center, man. That's it. I want to say Happy Mother's Day to Oshin with the a.k.a. Chicken Back. You see me? Or Slimmers, you see me? That's one of my next neighbor.
Okay.
I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the staff at Irie FM. Happy Mother's Day to the staff at Zip FM as well.
All right, thanks so much.
I want to say happy, big up. I want to send condolences to the Marshall family passing of Brebre, a long-time taxi operator from Jericho.
Oh, so sorry to hear.
Friday.
So sorry to hear.
Yeah,
Condolences to the Marshalls, yes.
Yeah, man. You know it go already. Happy belated teachers here to all our teachers them. across the entire island and in the education industry. Yeah, man.
All right. Thanks so much.
Yeah,
A
man.
three-time listener.
We're going to back for the radio for MC Teddy show again. The Mother's Day shout out. So no just lock in and listen out.
Okay.
Father's Day, the 21st of next month. You know that now going normal because you know so I big up all I daddy them. Straight through.
Okay.
3 rounds again like today.
I'm going to make sure somebody not come and work. If I say y'all do it, me not come. But anyway, I'm joking. I'll be here. Inshallah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, my brother. Have a good day today. You've done your duty. Nobody can blame you. You've done what you should do, and I hope now that you follow it up with action and not just words.
Man. You know, someone say happy Mother's Day to Buzo, Nikki, aka Buzo, and her mother, Miss Carleen Campbell. And Miss Chin, I want to say happy Mother's Day to Suzette and him daughter Nishia. All of them come from Mantan Lane.
All right.
Same place, top side, me, you see me?
Okay, though. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right. So we're in the final 14 minutes of the program, and we're still taking your calls, 618-0352. Remember, 876 before that. 876-618-0352. 974-5051. I know there are quite a few calls holding, so let me go quickly back to the phone lines. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, most honorable Kabu.
Good morning. How you doing, my brother?
Oh, not bad. Run out bad. Shaggy there.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day to you and all the Irie FM moms.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, happy birthday to my mom. She's in heaven, relaxing or carry on the Lord's duty. So Nora Moody, big up yourself anyway there. Miss Spurgeon, happy Mother's Day. My granny Sheena there. Miss Sylvie Moody, happy Mother's Day to me. Charlie, South of them, Dominic, Gully, Jenny, them, see me. Miss Campbell from Cockpit, happy Mother's Day. Miss Tati Brown, yeah, Miss Chin, on our Tanzika, and that, see me. Ivan, happy Mother's Day to my sister Claudine, James, see me. Yeah, and big up happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers them in the lower box, middle box, near box, Cockpit, Orange Valley, Stop Valley. Big up the mother them around it. So Sandpass, Minardale, Summer Hill, Wilberforce, 9 Mile, Green Hill, Higginsland, yeah, and Bamboo. Not so over there, so happy Mother's Day, CMA. And big up to all our mothers them in Clydesdale, yeah, around Alva, there, yeah, Boss Lady, Ingrid, big up yourself around there, CMA. Yeah, and big up all of the mothers them who play a great role. And some great mothers out there who don't have any kids too. So I take the time out to big them up as well. So yeah, so all the best and have a blessed day, Cabo.
All right,
and big
and
up
to you
to
too,
all
my
the mothers them in the world. Run road, Boss, Saggy from Brownstone, Orange.
Yeah, man, for give thanks.
The mothers them up in a Broadgate in a St. Mary, that I can't forget them. Because them keep a party for more days, so I have to big them up. So big up everybody, every mother in a Broadgate here, man.
Yeah.
And thanks again.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Right.
Give thanks, give thanks.
Where would I be without my mama?
All right, you know, for the brother who called, Sabatude, when you called earlier, you said you were Simeon and not Simon, right? Was it Simon or Simeon? But anyway, I said Simeon when thou art converted. Simon when thou art converted. Simon when thou art converted. Well, that's almost the same thing. But I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Simeon, when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. I know. Happy Mother's Day to my sister friend, my very, 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 very close sister friend, Angela Burns from Montserrat and the British Virgin Islands. Angela, I don't know if you're in the island or if you're in the BVI listening or watching, but either way, happy Mother's Day, my darling, and happy Mother's Day to all of our listeners who are listening online or watching on YouTube or watching on Facebook, and to my very, very good friends who have tuned in this morning. Happy Mother's Day to Dawn Eaton, my sister friend who's listening in the UK. Happy Mother's Day to you, Dawnie. Thank you so much for tuning in every week as usual. So we've got Angela in the BVI, I think, and Dawnie in the UK. We love it. All right, in the last few minutes here, the calls are coming in, so let me go quickly. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, morning, Kabu.
Hey, how you do?
I am fine.
Yes.
I just want to send happy Mother's Day greetings to you and the staff of Irie FM.
Thank you so much.
And I would like to send it to my mother, Miss Lucita Johnson, to my auntie Marcia, and also to my daughters.
Yes.
But I just want to say a special happy Mother's Day to all mothers right about now. All right, I just want to tell ladies, please do enjoy your day and have a happy Mother's Day. And it is coming. I didn't know that motherhood was so hard until I became a mother. So I'm sending maximum respect right now to all the mothers, all the ladies. Just enjoy the day and don't watch no face. And it is coming from Novelet.
All right, Novelet. Happy Mother's Day to you too. Have a good
Thank
one
you.
today, all right?
Thank you too.
Okay, take care.
Okay.
All right, just about 9 minutes to go. All right, I know the Big A will be coming in at 10 o'clock. And as usual, Big A, I'm not sure what he's going to do. I know he doesn't normally open the phone line, but he does read your text messages from WhatsApp and so on. So Big A will be there. We didn't get to do the WhatsApp messages today in terms of reading, but for those who are watching on YouTube and Facebook, we did manage to share some of those. So I hope even that little bit that we did there worked and helped. We're seeing quite a bit, I'm telling you, quite a bit of greetings online. Thank you so much from Facebook and from WhatsApp and so on. But the WhatsApp messages we did not get around to this morning. Apologies on that. We'll try and do that next time. For Father's Day, we're going to do more WhatsApp messages, right, Peter? And less phone calls. And I'd just like to say something about Father's Day. If you haven't, if you know you're going to want to buy gifts and so on, and you're looking for the special Father's Day gifts that are out, remember that in Jamaica on Father's Day, you're not going to find any Father's Day gift. Not so easy. But what I do know is that we have, from just peripherally, an overflow of Mother's Day gifts, because mothers are celebrated like crazy in Jamaica. So my thing would be, the things them that can work both for father and mother from now, because Father's Day is just a few weeks away, buy the gift from now and put it down for Father's Day. Right, Peter? Why do you think that Father's Day is not really celebrated in Jamaica? It's not for trying. We tried. I mean, we even here in this space, we've done so much over the years. And I know that there are a lot of groups that have come and gone over the years that have tried to kind of have this Father's Day in a similar way to which we have this attention on Mother's Day. But it hasn't worked. You have any idea? Peter has no idea. I can guess. But there's something that's happening with Mother's Day that I'm seeing a serious change. And remember, your mother is your mother every day. But we're glad for the day. I mean, we don't have a problem with the days. You give us the days. We'll use the days. But there's something happening with Mother's Day that I think is going in the wrong direction. Right, let me turn on your mic, Peter. Yes.
Just an idea, but
Yes.
I think a lot of these holidays are, so big because of the commercial factor. And I hope it doesn't sound too bad, but women are a little bit more demanding, so it's easier to commercialize that.
Commercialize the demand?
The demand.
Oh, Peter.
Men are more easygoing overall. And I think that, so it's easier to, overlook us because we're so easygoing.
Look at me and Peter going good from morning. From morning, me and him are going good enough. From morning. And look at Peter come say. So women are demanding. So because women are demanding, for gifts and going out and blah, blah, blah. So for Mother's Day work better to commercialize it. That's what you're saying. But it's getting more commercialized now than ever before. So I think, and I've been in the space just watching it mushrooming into something that I can't even recognize, where it is not even about mothers anymore. It is about, well, anyway, because it's still a commercial station. So, I can say we talk about Mother's Day and all those. The days are good. I don't mind the days. But remember that your mom is your mom every single day, and not just one day. And the mothers in your life, and the women in your life, and the sisters in your life, not just today. So take care of the women in your life. And I'm talking about men and women, to take care of the women in your life. Jamaica has a very serious problem of domestic violence. And we don't want it to be that the narcissists and the sociopaths on this day are going to turn up now without bearing gifts because it's also commercialized and so on. And then you go right back to your ways. Of abuse. So that's also another thing that we have to deal with on this island. Abuse is no joke. Domestic abuse, the abuse of women and girls, not a joke on this island. It is pretty serious. And so even on this Mother's Day, while we celebrate women, I challenge you and admonish you too to ensure that you're not participating in the abuse of women on any plane at all. Because then you have physical abuse, but you also have verbal abuse. You have psychological abuse. You have financial abuse. And another thing that we have to work with here in Jamaica that, we every time you hear us say, ask the question, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is there, does it make a sound? Because when it comes to sexual abuse, incest, rape in Jamaica, it seems as if no one is there to hear the sound, to hear it, the tree falls. And only when certain people mention it, it becomes a thing. Or when there's some funding thrown on it, then it becomes a big thing. Outside of that, you could have talked till you're blue in the face. It's as if there is no care for our women and our girls. So even as we celebrate women today, remember that a lot of our women are suffering in not just poverty, but from abuse in every single echelons of the society, whether it is wherever. And we're not going, one of the things I hate to do in this space is to go classism. But abuse is not a respecter of person. And so women are being abused every day in Jamaica in all different spaces. So even as we celebrate women, let us pay some attention to that. Gender violence, we talk about gender-based violence. That's one of the things, but we're talking about abuse of women today, and girls. So that's something that we face here on the island. It's not something that's going to change overnight. We have to look at our attitudes, our behaviors. And really and truly, we have to teach our girls how to choose and the men that they're attracted to. Because narcissists reflect themselves back to you, reflect yourself back to you. And so you fall in love with yourself. And we have to teach our children, our girls especially, about narcissism and how it works and how to prevent getting trapped in this vicious cycle of abuse. Do not stay in abuse if you're being abused. That's another thing. And I know it's easier to say than to do, but talk to somebody. Sissoko is still there. Sissoko is a space. Remember Sissoko? I have learned over the years not to say talk to your pastor, because what pastors tend to do is to call people in for counseling. Narcissism doesn't adjust to counseling. A narcissist will never change. So you have to get out of that. So, Sissoko is always there. I wanted to say this because we have a pandemic of abuse in Jamaica that we're not paying attention to. And this is one of the reasons why, for the first time in a very long time, I'm going out of Mother's Day, reminding our mothers to teach your daughters about abuse, about narcissism, and about men who will trick women into relationships and then trap them in abuse. It's Mother's Day on the island. Mr. Big A is in the house. How are you doing, Big A?
Good morning. I'm good.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, man. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, thank you. and very same to you.
Thank you so much. I am on the side of caution. But there you go. All right. If somebody wish him Happy Mother's Day too, if you never hear him enough. Which is what I did. So this is how we say goodbye for today as we make way for the big side of the Sunday Sunshine. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Peter, as usual. We'll see you next week, inshallah. We have a whole lot to talk about next week. Give thanks, walk good, tell them other one howdy. Now may I go Hopewell.
Hopewell?
We're going up into the mountains of Marlborough.
Okay, well.
Going to look for my mother.
I hope you will be well.
I will be well. Thank you so much. Big A is up next.